Hey everybody, so we have launched the class and it was launched September 5th and we're getting some real good feedback with the class. And so if you want to learn 3 strategies to improve your storytelling reading, then click on the link in the description box and it'll take you straight to the class where you can start today. The class is finished, it's ready to roll, and God bless. Jimmy Jams, I'm hearing this song in my head, and it's a Natalie Cole song that was never released in the general public. But it's the song, and it's called "I Just Can't Stay Away from You." And she's croning. And you know, it's like I've tried, I've prayed, I talked to my mama told me, and my closest friends, you know, they've warned me. They said, you're no good for me. But I just ignore them. She said, I'm really controlled by this man. You know, it's a real pretty song. I wonder, is it on YouTube? I feel like somebody feels that way. Like somebody you love so much that more than likely this is how you're making them feel. They feel like they just can't stay away. And they know that Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, which means she's looking in your direction. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, somebody wants to be with you in a long-term committed relationship, or and they're very hot. The King of Wands is here. You are very sexually attracted to this person. They deeply turn you on, and they move you into action that maybe other people didn't move you in. Right? Or that could be vice versa. So the answer for some of you is, okay, in regards to this situation, the answer is, you know, it looks like your person is looking away from commitment. We get the Knight of Wands reverse. If it's right side up, this is somebody who's lighthearted, it's not serious, I'm coming, I'm going, I'm not trying to do nothing. For me, when it's reversed, he's starting to become a king and he wants to settle down, right? But then in the tarot, you got to look at the direction of the people. What are they looking at? So his back is turned towards settling down. Somebody doesn't want to settle down right now, and it could be you, it could be them. And it has a lot to do with maybe residence or getting their work together. They could have strong Scorpio placements. This could be a Sagittarius. Okay. But I definitely feel like this could be you, Jimmy Jams. It's like, I just can't right now. I need to do this. I need to do that. I don't have a house. I don't have my money. My music is not together. I am not even almost thinking about that. So now what? Okay. Because you can't help how you feel, or they can't help how they feel, you know. So what do you need to know about that, whoever you are? Okay. The Emperor is looking away. So you need to, like, it's like maybe in the future, you could be their husband or you could be their wife, right? Let's get some more clarity with the, but it's almost as if they're saying, it's like this information is going to be really bitter for someone to swallow. Somebody really wants to be with you, Gemini, like deeply. Could be an Aries, somebody with Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in their chart. And one of you could be older and you're ready to settle down and to offer stability and security. And this other person looks like they're young and they're still trying to figure out what's out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? They might want to get a big YouTube fan, YouTube base, yeah, you do. And so they're also saying that you may have to, I remember in a 12-step program, they used to say, acceptance is the key to all life's problems. So you may have to, this could be the cross watcher. Somebody has to face and respect where this other person is right now. Because I feel like with this Emperor card here, like their husband could come and they're like, not right now. Just give me a couple of more years, right? Their soulmate could come, and this could be you, Jimmy Jams. This person is just thinking about money and business and establishing themselves, and that is going to be very hurtful for them to, kind of receive about you, right? And it says that, so when you kind of really accept that, if you're the cross watcher, if you kind of accept that about Jimmy Jams, it feels like it's going to hurt a little bit. Okay, because this Three of Swords, well, you come out of the pain of wanting someone, or they come out of the pain by accepting where you are, or accepting where they are. I see a Scorpio here, right? I see there could be a Scorpio that comes in the situation, but then, whatever the connection is, it transforms into something else, right? Since they don't want a relationship. But I feel like there's somebody else who may be getting your attention, because I think you're kind of going to accept, or they're going to accept where you are. Somebody is going to be accepting. Let's get another card for this. I feel like it's going to be really hard to accept that you can't have this. Not really, though. I feel like once you accept it, and it's like, damn, that's what that shit is. It's going to feel like a death for a minute. And then you're going to have the strength to move on, looks like, and let that idea, or they're going to have the strength to move on and let that idea of trying to have a relationship with a player or with this particular person kind of go. But I still feel that they will be in your life. I don't know how. They're coming in as the King of Pentacles, but not as a relationship, right? Or this is the Gemini, not as a relationship. And this is not everybody, right? But they're coming in as maybe somebody you work with, somebody that comes and goes at speed. So like this might be somebody at Plenty of Fish. They go on live and you got to know, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so I see that there's whatever this established situation is that will allow you two to be in each other's lives for a long time. Like they could be on Instagram, or they could be on TikTok, and you can go to their lives, and they have lives all the time. Because like I see you seeing them rapidly and often, all right? But that could mean anything. So, I see some type of competition here. I feel that this is a situation where it is what it is. It's not a romantic situation. And the most that you could have, it looks like, is I just kind of feel like you may not get the results that you're looking for. I do feel, you know, I think, I know you're really feeling somebody. I just don't feel like they want what you want right now. And so if you want to, okay, so. All right, so what would it take to get their attention? What would it take to get their attention? How long would it take to woo them? How long would it take to woo them? All right, overall energy is the Nine of Cups. It won't take very long, okay? This person likes surprises. They like gifts. It says your wish is granted, so I don't know. So what is the challenge then? The Three of Wands. The challenge is waiting. How long it's going to take. It's going to take a very long time. That's the challenge, is waiting. How long do they have to wait? So this is a feminine energy. They're coming in as the Queen of Cups, right? You're going to have to really slowly, like gently woo this one in. And because it's a feminine energy, it just automatically runs. So this is somebody who you're going to have to chase. And the thing about it is that they're used to being chased. Right? Okay. Let's see. If you really want to win this person over, it looks like you have to put money in their pockets. And if you put money in their pockets, you won't immediately get them to respond to you because he or she is not a hoe. But you will have a better chance at being the ones that he or she remembers. Or it looks like consistency. It looks like with persistence, and it looks like with persistence with this person, it pays off. That could be another interpretation of this. Persistence pays off with this person. But I feel that the amount of time that it will take to get her or him to come around, you may have just found, you just may find somebody else. Or let me look at that in another way. So persistence with this person is, if she or he requires patience and persistence. But it looks like they are really focused on like some music, some business, some art, something they're really focused on. And so, like, if you could help them in that arena, then you could be in their life, right? You have to show them that you can be in their life in another way than just romantically, because I feel like there are a lot of people that want to be in their life because they're, and this could be the Gemini, because Gemini, you're emitting, see, this is just not air. I haven't seen an air card yet. That's the only reason why I'm saying. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a very feminine energy, or a very beautiful person. But they might, in fact, have you smitten, Jimmy Jams, right? So it looks like it's not going to take that long. They like gifts and money. They also like someone that's going to help them on their career. Like you're making calls, you're helping them out to get to where they want to go, right? And it seems like that is the way to their heart. That this changes everything. Then you get the Knight of Cups, because it seems like no matter how good this person looks, it appears that they really want to be successful right now. Like that's more important to them than anything else. Having money, getting success, getting their feet to, on the ground or whatever. But it kind of seems like you or this other person wants a family right now. So you would have to, or they would have to cut off the idea of a family, or maybe you could do both. Whoever I'm reading for, it looks like this person is going to be in love with the person that gives them gifts, waits, treats them like a flower, treats them very softly, continue to, okay, so give them gifts, look at that, that's so sweet, and wait with the Three of Wands, which I feel like you might not be able to do, you might explode. They also want someone to be very kind and gentle and tender with them, because it seems like they're very sensitive and emotional. But the Queen of Cups is so beautiful on the inside that it's worth the wait and it's worth the money. And she knows her worth, but not from this place. Just that she's like, wow, I mean, I have all this femininity to give you, or vice versa, I have all this masculinity to give you. So it looks like if you are patient with this person and persistent, like you persistently show up, over time, I do feel like you guys will communicate. You will get them to start communicating with you a little bit. Pentacles is involved, especially if it has to do with money. It might be something like, thank you so much for the gift. Right? But as you begin to help them in the direction that they're trying to go, I feel like they will fall in love with that person, kind of like Celine Dion, because he was an older man. They will start loving the person who is helping them. That's who they're going to love. The person who, is helping them. So, what do you need to know? The King of Pentacles is what you need to know. I feel like this person is worth the investment. Okay? Because they go from a page to a knight to a king, all in a row. Okay? It's just that you might need to preoccupy yourself with other people, which probably would not be a problem for you at all. Yeah, like this is going to be a project on a side that you may not get to or may not see the results from into spring, because this person moves slow. So it does look like they would be worth the investment. But if you're one of those people, this could be the Gemini too, the opposite. But if you're one of those people that need things quick, then you might just need to grieve about the fact that you don't get to have this right now, and look at this as a long-term project that you're investing in on the side, and redirect your focus to something else, because this is going to take time. It's going to take so much time that you need to probably start focusing on your on somebody else, something else, the room in the house you want to renovate, because this is going to take a long time. And it's going to take long enough for you not to have it as a central focus. But eventually, as time goes on, you will get this person if that's who you want, especially if your money is together and you can offer them stability and security, or this could be vice versa. So it ends with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is just, this is just if this is how you feel about the Gemini, you know, sometimes Geminis and Libras, we'll just end up with the person that just won't leave us alone. You know, you got what I need. So, mainly out of convenience. Also, Geminis, they have so many people interested in them usually that they just fuck with whoever is in front of them. A lot of times they're not going to stop to the left and the right and try and build because there's so many different energies because they're out doing so many different things. You know, they're meeting a lot of people. So usually they just kind of deal with what's in front of them. Because people will try and get in front of a Gemini's face and be like, hey, 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 notice me. Because they're so interesting to me. Yeah, I know how Libras feel about you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So that was interesting. At first it was saying, Jimmy Jams, y'all know damn well you ain't going to be waiting for somebody this long. But I'm telling you how to do it. Okay, the initials is Y-E-R. I don't know what that is. Year, Y-E-R. All right. To the left, to the left. So, yeah. It's going to cost money, cost time. But I feel that either they love you so much or you love them that you are willing to invest that. Some of you are going to be traveling real soon. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like you're really going to be looking for somebody, but I do think you're going to get real honest about what you're looking for. Okay? But some of you are absolutely smitten or someone is smitten over you. And yes, again, you can get this person. Let's look into the cards. And you think about your person. And let's ask the cards, where is, we're going to turn these right side up. Where is this relationship going? Okay. What does the month of November look like with me just being patient and giving them money? Right, okay. By the end of November, if I am patient with them and persistent, how are they feeling about me? Okay. So, is there anybody else? What do I need to know about my person? How does my person feel about me now? Okay. How does Gemini feel about me now? And what is the outcome? What is the Tarot's advice? And this is how they're feeling about you now, the Four of Wands. Oh, okay. They're like, oh my God, you are so fun and cool and stable. They think you're stable, Jimmy Jams. All right, Jimmy Jams is fucking in love. What the hell is going on up in this motherfucker? Well, we're going to figure this shit out. So if you want to see the extended reading to this video, there is a link at the top of the comments. And it'll say click below for the Gemini November extended reading. There will be two links. One will take you to Vimeo, the other to my website, where for a nominal fee, you can see the extended version of this beautiful reading. Something how it just turned around. Wow, that was something else. Because at first it was like, this ain't happening. And then we're like, well, how do we make it happen? It's like, well, this is what you got to do. But this ain't you, Jimmy Jam. And you got so many other people to choose from. More than likely, you just going to go on to somebody else. But if you want to entertain yourself, if you really wanted to get this person, this is what it's going to take. But right now, you got them like, you know, happy and stuff. So let's see where this goes. Also, if you want a reading, you can immediately text me at this number you see on the screen, which is 470-835-7099. Thank you for watching, and get the extended, and God bless.